Hi, boys and girls. So, we're going to go over today's reading lesson with you. We're in Module 3, Unit 2, Lesson 6. And our learning target today is I can research information about different types of bird beaks using the text Beaks. Okay, so I'm going to help you through the reading lesson and tell you what information that you'll need from this book. Now, we're not reading all the pages, we're only going to be reading a couple today. Okay, so as I said, the the book is called Beaks. Sneed, and the author is Sneed B. Collard III. And it's illustrated by Robin Brickman. Okay, so let's take a look inside. Birds have no teeth, no hands, no antlers, horns, or spines. But birds have beaks, and beaks are enough. Birds use beaks to get food, but not all beaks work the same. Small beaks peck. Song sparrows. Sparrows hop along like little kangaroos, pecking at things that look tasty. Their favorite food is dried seeds. When they find a seed, the sparrows use their short, cone-shaped beaks to crack the husk and swallow the seed. Sparrows can move their upper and lower bills from side to side. This helps them handle even tiny seeds without dropping them. So the first thing I wanted to go over on this page is the word husk. And husk is the outer shell or coating of a seed. And I gave an example here of a sunflower seed. If you've ever eaten a sunflower seed, you'll have a hard shell that you have to crack in order to get into the good seed part. So this part we might bite with our teeth, but birds don't have teeth. So they will peck at that outer shell in order to get to the seed. Okay, so let's quickly take a look at our chart here. And we're answering the question, how do birds use their beaks to survive? So the first thing we're going to do is describe the beak. So we want to know the beak is, and we'll tell a little bit more about the beak. The next is, how does this beak help the bird survive? So what does the beak allow the bird to do, to live? And then finally, we're going to name the bird and you're going to do your best drawing. So let's look back at our bird. Okay, I'm going to pull the highlighter so we can highlight some important information here. So we want to know first, what do these beaks look like? We want to describe them. So here, if we look, it says, when they find a seed, the sparrow uses their short, cone-shaped beaks. So this is describing, and those are the words that you want to use when you're describing the beak. So let me pull this down. So the beaks are short and cone-shaped. So that would be put right here, okay? All right, let's go back. Now we want to talk about, how does this help the bird, the sparrow, survive? So we can look here, and it allows them to crack the husk of the seeds. So let's take a look. The beak helps the bird to survive by cracking or pecking at the husk of the seeds to eat them. So that would go in the middle here. So this helps the bird survive because they're able to crack or peck at the husk of the seeds to eat them. And finally, the last thing you're going to do is you're going to write down the bird's name. This is the song sparrow you're going to look at today. And you are going to put down song sparrow. And over here is a great drawing of the song sparrow. So you can do your best drawing of this bird on your paper. Okay, so remember that's going to go in the last column here. So song sparrow with your picture. Okay, let's take a look at our next bird. So we have heavy beaks crush. Let's find out about that. Macaws. Like sparrows, many macaws eat seeds. Unlike sparrows, macaws can eat very big seeds. With its heavy, sharp beak, the scarlet macaw cuts through the fleshy green fruit of an Indian almond tree. When the macaw reaches the hard nut, it crushes it and gulps down the nutritious seed inside. With such powerful beaks, macaws are able to dine on seeds that other rainforest birds can only dream about. Okay, so again, we have the same chart, but now we're going to do this for the macaw. So, how do birds use their beak to survive? So, first, we're going to describe the macaw's beak. So, let's go back. I'll get the highlighter again, and we're going to find out. Let's see. So, we have like sparrows, macaws eat many seeds. Unlike sparrows, macaws eat very big seeds. With its heavy, sharp beak, the macaw cuts through fleshy green fruit of an Indian almond tree, sorry. So we have that they're heavy, sharp beaks. And also, that word powerful describes it as well. It's such powerful. So we're going to pull this down here. So the beaks are heavy, sharp, and powerful. So as I said, that would be some words that we can use here to describe the beak. Okay, next we're going to describe how this helps the bird survive. So let me grab the highlighter. So what does the macaw do with its heavy, sharp, powerful beak? So we're going to look, and we have here that the scarlet macaw cuts through the fleshy green fruit, and it also crushes the nut over here. Okay, so it does two things. It cuts and it crushes. So let's take a look at that. Beaks help the birds survive. Oops, sorry, boys and girls. Beaks help the birds survive by cutting through green fruit and crushing the hard nuts. So we're able to have the bird survive because it's cutting through the fruit with its big, sharp, powerful beak, and it's also crushing the hard nuts. So that's some information you got here. You don't have to put all of that, but you can add some of the words that I have to help you. And then finally, we have the last column, which is the example. So what bird have we been talking about? And you got it, the macaws. So the macaws, let me just get rid of that. I'll come back. Sorry. Okay. And the macaw, we have the name here, macaw, and here is a picture. Now, it depends on what part you want to draw. You could also just draw maybe part of the bird with that big, powerful beak, whichever you'd like to draw. Okay, so I hope this helps with your work today. And you can pause this video and come back to it if you need help with the words. So they are here, and you're going to be putting them into, remember, there'll be two of these, one for this song sparrow and one for the macaw. Okay, all right, have a great day and enjoy reading. Bye-bye.